Okay, everyone. So this is my day 5 video, and I just wanted to record this voiceover to show you guys proof that I did walk for day 5. I had some technical difficulties, or I don't even want to say technical difficulties. I had some problems uploading. I thought it was my computer, but it ended up turning out to be the video. And this stuff happens, and that's okay, because right now I am watching the video and I am gonna do a recap. I guess you could call this director's cut. I guess it's something similar like that, uh, of what I was talking about in my video. As you can see, I am walking around the block, and I had let me see if I could play some music or something to keep this going. Let's see if I play this. Okay. Alright. So, as I'm walking, I am talking about. Okay, this is not working out. Hold on. Okay, gotta pause that. Let's see. So, just to recap, I'd like to talk about myself. I introduced myself in this video about the things that I am. I guess you could say, if I remember correctly, I was opening up about who I am as a person. And it's an introduction to get to know me, and that's what I remember, because I just did the walk and I can't believe still my video got corrupted, and then it's just the footage with no volume. And I checked my camera, I checked everything, and everything still works. So it was meant to be for this to happen, where I introduced my, I guess you could say, personal information about myself, of who I am as an individual. And yeah, so I guess you get a clearer sense, because I'm using my Rode A1 mic, or AI mic -1 Rode. And this is quite easy, because I've done podcasts before, and this is a quick podcast individual by myself with the video background. So all this is gaining, I guess you could say, salvage. So this is a salvage video. This is not as good as all the other videos, and I do apologize for that. I am very sorry. I don't think anything's gonna change. I'm still gonna continue recording the way I record. I believe this is just once in a lifetime situation where this happens, and it works out. As I can see myself just being a total idiot, and it's just funny, because I have no idea what I'm saying in the video, but I do remember what the gist of the conversation was about with the camera and the video, and it was just about me sharing my personal information, and that I can do on this voiceover. So basically, I am somebody who is born in 1987, July 24th. I am current the age 39, and I am living with my parents because I lived by myself before, and that was a fun experience, but it's just a little bit too lonely for me. And being an American, I know that's a little bit frowned upon, uh, especially for someone who's reaching their 40s to be living with their parents. But I'd rather live with my parents in the meantime, for the time they have here on this earth, until either one of us goes away first. And I just remember when I did live by myself, I did call my parents, especially my dad, every night to just ask him what he's doing, and that stopped. And that's one of the biggest factors of why I live with my parents, is because I do miss them very much when I did live by myself, and that had to change. So I had to move in, and I know some people move in with other reasons, such as financial savings or other reasons, and that wasn't really for me. I am diagnosed with being bipolar 1, and I am living my best life with it. There's no problems for me because I feel like a regular human being. I don't feel any different. Just for example, if there was someone with autism, just probably feels just like a regular human being too. But I do see it when I do watch my other videos, the bipolar 1 or the bipolar 1 coming out, and I do see that I do look and sound different from normal people, and I believe that's okay because I still feel just like a regular human being. And I guess we're all human beings, we all have problems, but I do have a diagnosis of being bipolar 1. I am financially, let's see, I am currently retired. I did work before. I guess just the name of a couple companies that I did work for. I did work for State Farm. I was a insurance and life agent. I did pass the PNC, property and casualty test, and the life test. I was going for, I think it was called a Series 6 and 63 license for doing financial banking. I did work for Washington Mutual that got converted to Chase. I was in the whole experience of the conversion. And let's see, I did work for a small company as an editor. They said I was a producer, but I guess I mostly did editing for that company. And that company was called Cuddly with a K, Kuddly. We did some we did some Facebook marketing and editing videos for pets. And Cuddly is an app where you can speak to a veterinarian about questions that you may have about your pets instead of going to a veterinarian's hospital, unless it's serious. So they will tell you if it's serious, then go ahead and stop on by and see them. If not, they will tell you something as common as my dog ate chocolate, and they'll tell you the steps of what to do with that step and go from there. Marital status, I am currently single. I do my part time to time when I do see a pretty girl or a girl that I am interested in. I do my part and try to stir up a conversation, but most of the time I do chicken out. I chicken out, but the times I do stir up the conversation, it doesn't go as well as I think it goes well in my head. But it's something to look forward to on a not daily basis, on the time to time, or on the uh, I guess on the times where it does occur, where I do see a lady or woman that I am uh, instant instantly attracted to. I do my part and I do try to start up a conversation. I tried online dating, and online dating works for others, but I think it really works for people that actually spend the time investing their words and their pictures. And pictures is, I think, is the game. If you take a good picture, that's gonna set you apart from everyone else. And everyone knows a good picture of yourself is where you don't look like yourself. But that is considered a good picture. I did study photography. I do photography. I did photography in such parts, mainly in weddings. I did wedding photography here and there. Um, and I've always noticed that if I take a picture or see a picture where the bride doesn't look like herself, but is pretty, you know, everyone can do that. So that's what what I realized about online dating is if you put the time to make a good picture of yourself and have time to write a good description about who you are as a person, I'm pretty sure you'll get those hits. Okay, guys? So, guys, if you're just like me, which you are, stick to just approaching uh, by going out and getting food. That's all I can say. And if you see a girl that you're interested in during the process, go up to her, strike up a conversation, say hi, and admit to yourself that you are the stupidest human being on earth. Okay? So let's just stick it with that. Just to go back on the video, I am currently taking the same route. I just passed the street Chatterton, and Chatterton is one of the main roads that I take. It has a sidewalk. I am normally not walking on a street or a public street, but I am walking on a public sidewalk, which is pretty awesome because it is a lot safer, and I do feel a lot better walking. So marital status again, I am single, ready to mingle. Religious point of view. I studied Mormon, Catholicism, which is a Catholic, and Christianity throughout my whole life. I decided to stay Christian, and all it takes for you to be a Christian is to accept Jesus as your personal savior. And another plus is to buy a Bible and read it and translate it, of course, in your own words of what the verses mean to you as you read them, and go from there. Yeah, so just to recap, all you gotta do to be a Christian is just accept Jesus as your savior. and to figure out who Jesus is, to become your savior, is something that you're gonna go through on your own with your own spiritual battle. And I wish you the best luck with that. And yeah, so that is where I am religiously. My political views is that I am studying to become a Republican. I'm not. I would say if I had a gun pointed in my head, which party I support will be Republican. But I mean, I don't know too much about the Democrats or socialites or the socialism. There's just a bunch of parties and everything like that. But I did buy the MAGA hat, and that MAGA hat is "Make America Great Again," and that hat looks good. I feel American. I am American. And when I put that on, I look American. That's all I can say with the MAGA hat, with the Make America Great Again hat. And let's see, I'm coming down to my last block, and it's coming around. And let's see, what else did I talk about? Okay, I did talk about my pets. That is actually my hobby. I guess you could say is taking care of my pets. My mom, she helps me out with that. She is my IHSS too, and she helps me with a lot of things for being bipolar 1. And we both take care of the pets. So it's great to have that support. But without the support or with the support, I don't know what I would do with it. So just thinking with the support actually helps out, because I am someone that is supposed to be in a condition of not being stressed, and it is stressful taking care of pets. So, and I think my mom would help me out, regardless if she was my IHSS or not. But that's a great thing. So I have 2 pets, I guess you could say. 2 bunnies. One is a Holland Holland Lop, and her name is Milk. She is my white bunny with blue eyes, light blue eyes. And I have a dwarf lion head mix, because she doesn't look like a full lion head and she doesn't look like a dwarf. So I have to check back on the text who I bought it from, which was Aloha, something on Instagram, something like that. Ilaka, EKHAIH space Aloha HOLA or something like that. Her name is Jessica, and she sells Holland Lopes and lion heads, and I think she was working on dwarfs mixture at the time that I bought Fancy. Who is Fancy is a bunny who likes to eat privately. She will take her food and run away with it, or go to a spot and eat either alone or sometimes when she eats together with Milk. She eats what can I say? She eats second. You know, Milk has the priority. Milk always loves to eat. Milk can finish a whole meal by herself of lettuce, and that is comical because when I see Milk eat, which I have a couple videos in my channel, in my YouTube channel of them, both of them eating just lettuce, and it is the cutest thing of all. I bought Fancy for Milk to be her friend for the life that she has with me. So I know I could have bought her toys, and I could have bought her rugs and beds and all this bunny stuff, but I figured the best thing to buy Milk is a friend for life. And they are friends beyond imagination. They do everything together, whether they fight together, play chase, play hide and seek. I don't know. They just get along very well, and it is one of the best relationships I've seen. And I would like to learn from it, but I don't. But it is great to watch and watch them get old together. And yeah, that is one of my hobbies, is taking care of my bunnies. And it is a great feeling, and it's something I could do every day. And they are my roommates. They sleep in the same room as me, and yeah. Let's see if I can figure out what I'm talking about here, which is almost impossible. But I think I talk about my community channel. Yeah, so I have a community board on my YouTube channel, and I was talking about how it was so great to see one of my subscribers talk or commented in the channel. And it was a great feeling because I don't know too much about the community board. I think it takes for you to be a subscriber, for you to talk in the community board. I could be wrong. You could talk in the community board whether you're a subscriber or not. And all you gotta do is just click on the community board on my YouTube channel, and that is where you can express your opinions, where it is for a fact that I will watch. I mean, that I will not watch. I will read. I will read what your opinions are about, whether they might be about the weather, or about the channel, or about yourself. And we go from there. I am closing up and wrapping up the video, and I am greatly thankful for this to happen because this is a new thing for me to do. I get to play around with my technology, and I did not want to make the video go for a whole waste, because this is for me and for others to watch the progression of me losing weight. And this was day 5, and day 5 was a big day for me because I expressed about who I am as an individual. And I do have family members. I do have a father and a mother, an older brother, and a younger sister, and a couple friends. That is in my social life right now. And yeah, all I ever want to do, I mean, I guess you could say I do like simple things, and the simple thing I like to do is go out and eat skewers. Yes, you heard it from me. You heard it here. I love skewers, and skewers is something that I thoroughly enjoy. I could eat skewers every day, better than barbecue. I can eat skewers all day, every day, breakfast through dinner. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.